Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for subbing. Of course, we just hit 300. So I told you guys I'm gonna go through this video today. I'm gonna start off with nickel 335 odd. Sit back. It's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna show you guys how to stop nickel, like stop everything basically. How to run nickel 335 odd and what situational down so you guys will run it. In my opinion, when you should run it, how you should run it, adjustments that I like to do versus certain formations. I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up first. Alright, you see this dude? Okay, so I would say you want 3 good block shedders here. I mean, because you can, I'm going to show you guys, sometimes I play soft D or fag D, or sometimes I'm going to blitz the house, it just depends. So I put Frank Clark here, they're all block shedders. But we're doing this from, like, if we're going to do it from the salary cap purposes, I'll show you guys a perfect salary cap squad in a little bit. But just so you guys can get a little idea of it, this is how you want to do it. Your user is going to be here. You want a fast looper here. Not my fault, not here, my fault. Here you want a high zone play rec dude that can also stop the run. So that's why I put Bobby Wagner there. You want somebody fast here like Morgan. Who I was supposed to put here? So Morgan, somebody fast, someone that can just loop. He can play zone too. But you want this dude, primarily he's going to be in zone a lot. So you want this dude to be fast with good zone. He's a good block shedder, so he basically can do everything. So I'd say if you're gonna buy I would say if you guys want to buy your best line, if you're gonna put your best linebacker here, do it. For salary cap like a Telvin Smith, you can put Bobby Wagner there, something of that nature. You want to put somebody there that can do everything. Make sure you can do everything, especially stop the run because that's huge. All right, here you want to not here. Here you want a blitzer. You want the fastest dude to blitz. Also a guy that can play man, zone, all that all together. And then right after that, from here, I would just say all zone coverage guys. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys. So the first setup, linebacker cross show 2. This is going to a 5 wide type setup. And the only thing that's bad about this cover 3 version of it is once I do the setup, and I'll tell you guys the setup in a second, you guys are going to see sometimes these guys, these corners are going to play inside. If you see a corner play inside, move him back. Now, I know that may take a second, but move him back. I promise you. Now, even if you get you stuck on your user, the blitz is going to come in, right? So this is how the blitz is going to show. This is how the blitz is going to show. And I'm just going to show you guys once that it does come in, and then right after that, I'm going to give you guys the setup. So this is how the blitz is going to show. And I'm just going to sit here because, you know, the computer is going to take forever to hike it. But it comes in. I don't know why. For some reason, it does come in practice mode, but I promise you, it's going to come in all the time. Now, this is the setup. You're going to base a line. You're going to press, spread your D line. You're going to zone this dude. You're going to blitz this outside corner, and you're going to QB contain. I don't know why press didn't work the first time. And you're going to QB contain. You're going to go in the contain. Oh, there you go. What the fuck? And it's just like that. So, and I like the shade underneath because honestly, the blitz is gonna come in real quick. So I like the so I'm gonna wait for the computer to hike the ball, but it's gonna come in real quick. So you know, you want to stop it. You basically just want to be able to jump the flats because you know your opponent's gonna make a bad read. There's no way he's gonna have time to be able to throw the corner routes or anything deep. So that's why I go ahead and just watch everything underneath, jump a drag or something. Because even if he has a post or a corner route, by the time the blitz comes in, he's not gonna be able to. And especially this year, with how slow the quarterbacks are gonna, you know, how slow quarterbacks let go of the ball, you'll be good to go. So I'll show you guys again, just like this. It's baseline. It's gonna be baseline press. Spread your D line, crash your D line out, QB contain. And you see how he's getting burned? The only reason why he's getting burned is because he's getting put inside. As I said beforehand, he's getting placed inside. So I'll do it again. Do the setup. You see how I can, like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, my phone. This is how the setup is gonna look, and he's gonna play inside. So you want to back him up, and you want to back this corner up. Hike the ball, dummy. Alright, you see, comes fucking straight through. It's going to be easy. QB contain is going to stop anybody. Now, another version that I like, and I like a lot more in MUT, is this version. This is the man version. Same exact setup. Now, the reason I like this in MUT is because if you have good corners, like Tier 3 Pat Pete, DRC, Tier 3 Desmond Trufant, Rod Woodson, if you have those coins, these guys are gonna get pressed, and by the time these guys get off the line, the blitz is going to come in. I'll go ahead and just, for example, let it go. Right? The blitz is coming in. Now look, everything is manned up. That's another thing that I like. Everything is manned up, so you're good to go. But by the time he finds something open, by the time he gets like a corner out or something open, it's gonna scream. You see it screaming every single time. You can have someone fast there, like a Bruce Irvin or something. All you got to do is go user, whatever he's going to go try to throw, like a drag or something. This is the only time it hasn't come in. And they're not going to have time like that, ever. They're going to have to block the house, and you're only sending 5, you know? So you literally can just sit here, and I like to run this version if you have good corners. Fuck it. Man is really good this year. You guys saw me, for some of my old subs, you guys saw me run a lot of cover 1, and that's why I got myself so high in the leaderboards. And the reason being is because man is really good this year. So if you send that version of the blitz, I feel like, especially in MUT, because you're going to have such good corners, they're not going to get beat. And the blitz is going to come in where all you have to do is jump one route, and you're going to make your opponent think, and he's going to, I'm trying to tell you, he's going to be fucked up. He's going to throw it right at your user. As long as your user's good, as long as your alert's good, you'll be good to go. Now, something... Now, that's the blitz, and yeah, the blitz comes in a lot, so, yeah, of course, that's a good thing. But, in my opinion, I like to come out as my base D. My base D is going to be cover 4 drop. I just like to run the cover 4 drop. Reason being is it's so hard to beat stuff this year out of cover 4. There are some cover 4 beaters, and if he does do something out of cover 4, and you're still going to have to drag these guys up, by the way. You're still going to have to drag these guys up, so I would do that. But the reason why I like the cover 4, besides the cover 4 beaters, is like, I mean, it's just really good coverage to me. These deep blues are going to play real well underneath. I don't know why they ran commit, but basically that's why I like the cover 4. It's a nice little base defense, and it looks the same as everything else. So even if you're sending the blitz, your opponent's going to think, you know, sitting there, he's going to be like, oh shit, he's sending the blitz, but you're not. You're doing the same exact setup. I go hard flats here too, and I'll teach you guys in a little bit why. But bam, you know, they hike the ball. And those crossing routes are going to get... Oh, not this play. They're running stick because I picked it. But I like to run the cover 4. So, I'm going to be real. First down, I'm coming out in the cover 4. Let's just say incomplete pass. Second down, I'm coming out in the cover 4. Third down, I'm coming out in the man blitz. Fourth down, cover 4. I'm trying to tell you guys, I would run the cover 4 a lot. I know the blitz is beautiful. I know it comes in a lot. But mix it in to fuck with your opponents. The number one thing is you don't play somebody and you just spam a blitz. Because, of course, when you're blitzing somebody, there's going to be something open. So don't go ahead and just spam the blitz. It's just not going to work like that. You know, if you're playing someone that's half decent, they're going to jump it anyway. They're going to realize, okay, well, this is open, and they're going to attack that all game. Mix it in. Make sure you run with the cover 4. Then you run with the, you know, you run with cover 3. Then you run man. Then they're like, oh, shit, I don't know where he just ran man. Next, you come on the cover 4. The reason being is, like, let's just say you're spamming the man blitz twice, right? You got him on a third down and long. He sets up a long out route. You set it up the same way and the same look, but it's a cover 4. So he goes with a deep corner. He goes with a deep out route. It's going to get picked off. A lot of people, once they see man the first time in recent play, they're going to think, I'm going to my man beater. But then when you switch it up to a cover 4 or a cover 3, then it's like, fuck, well, I went to my man beater and nothing else is open because those are routes that only beat man coverage. That's why I like it so much. And just a huge tip when you're setting this blitz up. And like you guys can clearly see, the weak side of the blitz is this left side. Watch this left side. Simple. Jump anything on this left side. Hard flat. Put this dude in yellow, and when he, like, you, even though I don't know if there's anything on the left on this play because I don't know what play I picked, but look, just jump this whole left side. This yellow for the most part is gonna play that mid. Honestly, I changed that into a hook curl though compared to a 3-rec hook because 3-rec hooks are bad. So if you guys don't know that, that's A, left stick down, and then you go ahead, put a hard flat, and then bam, as he's gonna hike the ball, I'm gonna run over to the flat every single time because I don't know what's on the flat. Oh, they're running random plays. Alright, but I don't know what's on the flat. I don't know if this is the play that's a screen or not, whatever, but I'm going to watch that flat every single time because that's the only thing on the field that's going to be open. By the time anything develops or by the time anything on that right side does get open, like I said, a corner route, a post, or whatever, it's going to be caged. Jump anything to the flats. Go flats to corner. Or maybe even just watch this area right here. So maybe like flats to lurk back up here or flats to corner. But don't ever jump to this right side because there's no point in jumping to the right side. You have 2 zones over there. Watch this whole left. This whole left is yours. That's how I'd say it. This whole left is yours. Yeah, I got this whole entire left side of the field. I didn't move my guys back that time. But after you move those guys back, I have that whole side left. That's your assignment. That left side is your assignment. So that's what I really like to do out of this shit. And sometimes if there's 2 receivers on this left side, like you see right now, I would just man these 2 up. Right? And then just watch this whole left myself. You know, because now I'm not going to get beat deep, or hopefully I'm not. And then I have this hole left. You know, see how I'm a user in that or whatever. And if you have a good corner, that may get jumped. But usually he's not going to get that time in the pocket to be able to throw that. But if I see 2 over here on this normal side where I see 2 on the left, I'm just going to go ahead, send the blitz, right? And even though I don't have a deep blue on the field and I know it's kind of risky, you don't even have to lurk this left anymore. Now, when he hikes the ball, I'm kind of the deep blue responsibility. You know, I'm running back like, I got the deep blue, I got the deep blue. Everything else on the field is not, you know, like there's no problem on the left side of the field. Because of this press, the out route's not going to go if he throws an out route. You know, because he's so far back, this corner route's not going to get open. I have if there's a drag or a slant, the man coverage is going to play it. I have this deep blue. So if they run, like, I'm kind of looking for like a vertical, or I'm kind of looking for a streak or something, or like some type of deep post across the middle. That's all me. That's all your lurk. For example, that vertical, I have that R1. So that's what I like to do out of the blitz, just in general. That's why I'd say that blitz is really good. Now I'm going to break down, again, some of the best formations in the game, what I personally like to do, so you guys can put people in a bag. And I'm going to go, this is going to be a long video, like I said. We're going to be jumping from book to book to some of the best books in the game, so you guys can know, okay, this is what I do versus that. That's what I do for this versus this. Hopefully this has deuce close, because I know a lot of you guys have been struggling. All right, deuce close. Really good formation this year. I would say it's probably a top 5 formation on offense. Reason being, you got the bench. You have a really good post. This isn't the best deuce close to be a bench. Do they have tight end angle? They don't have tight end angle. But bench, tight end angle, you have the wham, you have the stretch. It's a good formation, correct? All right, I'm going to show you guys, first of all, how to blow up this wham real quick to stay in the same nickel 335. Same setup, crash down. Now, it looks kind of weird, but let me see if I can show you. Oh, man, I'm really bad at this. How do you do this? It's like... No. Fuck. Alright. Wish I could show you the fucking... How do I show run fits? Alright, well, I'm a noob when it comes to this. Is there like a controls thing, bruh? I've never done this before. Alright, game control. There we go. Alright, time to go to defense. Alright, my fault, guys. Alright, run fits. Field play art, defensive keys. What? Alright, well, there's no run fit. Or at least I can't show you right now. But his run fit's going to change. Bring him in the box. Play hard flats. Hike the ball, dummy. Hello? Alright. And usually that middle linebacker, I pass commit that right there by accident. But for the most part, that middle linebacker is going to come down and... not middle linebacker, my fault. That safety, this safety right here is going to come down and crush him. So I'd say if you have a good safety right there, like, you know, a Cam Chancellor type of dude and Mutt, he's going to come down and crush him. Same setup, same exact look like the blitz. He's going to motion over here. I'm going to shoot the gap. And you see how, like, it's kind of hard and it's kind of clogged? He's usually not going to get that type of run. I promise you that. So you're going to base a line, you're going to press, you're going to crash down, you're going to bring this dude right into the box, and you're going to go hard flats. And the reason being is just because, like I said, this safety, as you see the safety, you see how he played right there? That's exactly how he's going to play every single time. I promise you, every single time. I'm going to show you right here and right there. You see how he sat there? Look, he sits there. He's kind of like a spy, but he's kind of like a QB spy for the run. He's sitting there. He's like, okay, wide open hole. I'm going to make the tackle. You can even get a hit stick right there. And I'm going to show you guys the pass defense out of this too, because this locks up all the deep corner routes and deuce close. So this setup beats the run and the pass. So come here. Close. Bench. Bring this dude in the box. And I want you to sit here and tell me when he hikes the ball what's open. Nothing. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why. Oh, I mean, he got time in the pocket. Oh, okay. And then he got sticky as fuck with Vance McDonald. Alright, well, oh, I forgot the last step. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, so crash down. This is for run D2. Move this guy out right here. My fault. I'm sorry about that. Move that guy right out here just because it's going to stop the stretch. And it's going to also make sure this Martavis Bryant doesn't get bumped. So I'm going to show you guys right here again. He's going to hike it. Nothing's open. And I'm going to show you guys why. And you guys may be thinking, Joel, the corner routes are open. No, the corner routes are not open. I promise you. I'll throw them 1,000 times. They aren't open. I actually wish I had a second controller so I could throw them to show you guys that it's not open. I'm going to do it again. Same exact setup. Base line, which is, if you guys don't know, Y, right stick to the, my fault, Y, left stick to the right. Then it's Y, left stick down. Then it's LB, right stick down. And then you're going to bring Cam Chancellor. You're going to bring him into the box. You're going to move this guy outside of Martavius Bryant, like right around here, so he can mess with the stretch, just in case it's a stretch. And then you're going to sit here. And once he hikes the ball, nothing is open. And I promise you those corner routes are not open. And we're going to get into practice mode right now so I can go ahead and show you. I mean, God, the computer is so fucking hell, honestly. All right, reason being now. And this stops tight end angle too. Any type of deep corner route out of this. Now look, corner route looks kind of open, right? You would throw that, right? No. This guy is on the same level, right? So if he throws this, he'll jump it. My fault for the voice crack, guys. I'm still like recovering from New York. If he jumps this, he throws this, he jumps this. If he lobs it, he'll jump it. This is the perfect prime position. This will be a pick no matter what. Same side. You see him? He's looking. He's like, all right, are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it? If he throws it, it's a pick. If he throws it, it's a pick. And then you have the hard flats so that the out routes aren't open. Same thing with tight end angle. With tight end angle, I would honestly just lurk the middle of the field. And the stretch is not, like, there's no way he's going to be able to run the stretch as long as your user is there. I would say priority with the stretch is you just got to, like, as he hikes the ball, just shoot over here. Don't shoot and get tackled by this guy or grab by this guy. Shoot over here. So one more time. Just like that. Nothing's open. So that's what I like to do versus Deuce Close, to put that in a bag. And then when you guys want to, send a little bit of pressure, is where you can get a little cute here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to base the line press. I'm going to pinch my line. I'm going to crash it to the right. I'm going to send my outside and my middle linebacker. You can drag them out and contain them. Thank you. I don't know why he was containing here. And then play a hard flat and say, your priority is this whole right side. This corner route's not going to get open. You're going to see as he hikes the ball, I'm able to lurk this out route, and I'm able to lurk this, and I mean, it can be gap. It's gonna scream, you know? And that's when you want to send a little bit of pressure. I wouldn't say all the time, but like on a 3rd down and 10 and a huge play in the game, if you guys watch my game versus Hollywood, I was screaming. I was sending the pressure. Why? Because, I mean, it's simple. And I had him boxed, and it's simple because I want to jump this flat. This is my flat. Then this is my out. This is my fault. This is my out, then that's my corner. My out, my corner. Easy, simple. It's not that hard. That's how you do it. You know, it's not too hard to box everything up with just a couple of setups. I would switch those 2 setups up, and I would stay in a cover 4 so he can go ahead and jump that corner route. Do not get into a cover 3. The cover 3 is gonna get torched. All right. Get into a cover 4, sit just like this. It's going to scream. You don't always have to move the guy out. And look, now I have both of these routes on this right side of the field. Don't get worried about the left because the left is going to be absolutely in a fucking box. I promise you about that. All right, so that's what I like to do versus Deuce Close. Let's see what else that Pittsburgh has before I got to switch playbooks. What y'all got? Bunch. All right. Not too many people run bunches here. I'm trying to get the real popular formations. Deuce Close, bunch tight end. I'll do Deuce Close, bunch tight end, trips tight end. And then from there, I'll show you guys my salary cap team for this type. So let's go here. And I like the Seahawks and Regs. If you guys are going to play Regs money games, I'd say the Seahawks are definitely the best setup. Just because they get block sheds. They have an okay O-line. You guys saw me run with them in New York. I think they're a really good team. But if you guys are going to play MUT, I'm going to show you guys. I should have did this beforehand. I think Miami has everything. I'm going to show you guys literally a perfect salary cap team. How I built my team. I'm going to show you guys the thought process. We may even hop on MUT head for a little bit so I can show you guys what players I would filter by and who I wanted that exact position. But thank you again for the sub, man. As we're sitting here waiting, man, 300. And we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep grinding, man. It's just the beginning. And I'm also going to show you guys some tight flex stuff, some new cover 4 stuff that I found, and some cover 3 stuff. And it's not going to be a lot, but I'll show you guys some other stuff. And if you guys didn't know, Tennessee does have Deuce Close, so you guys can spam that as well. I mean, this is an awkward silence. Awkward silence right now. How's the weather in your video? As you guys are watching this video, how's the weather, man? Look outside. Breathe some fresh air. Alright. I don't know why my weird ass just said that. Alright, okay. So, Nickel 335 odd versus... Let's start off with... Fuck it. Let's start off... Do they have a bunch side down? I think they do, correct? Ha ha ha. Let's do bunch side down. Alright. Version for P, like, just in general, this is my setup. This is what I ran versus AKG. Let me do the setup and then I'm going to show you. Same blitz setup, but honestly, send forward. Now, the loop is going to come in, but I like this setup versus AKG a lot. Reason being is this PA boot over play like that anyone likes to run. Have someone high man here. Pat Pete, someone that's a good corner that can also hit. But I mean, this year anyone can hit. So like a Pat Pete, a Deion Sanders, one of those guys. On this purple, I mean, just cool. Hike it in the middle of the play. But I'm gonna go ahead and run this again. I'm gonna show you guys again. I guess I gotta be spamming, moving around. All right, now this guy, like I said, this dude over here, the manned up guy, is going to watch that. That purple is going to watch any other type of play that people are going to try to run. They have a lot of corner routes, so watch that as well. Your responsibility is the middle of the field. This right side is going to watch this hard flat, any type of drag or anything. Now, I would say progress from tight end to middle. This tight end, they have a tight end corner play that a lot of people like to run and a lot of people like to spam. And the same tight end corner play, though, is a post route. So I'd say from experience, learn when you're lurking, go from right to left. And I'll go ahead and let them run that play right now so you guys can go ahead and see. You want to go from right to left, swoop. Make sure you have the whole entire middle of the field. And as long as you have a nice lurk, you know, and it's not that hard to get lurky, guys. It's not that hard. You just got to know repetition. You got to know, okay, if they're going play action, there's only this that's going to get open. You know, or if they're going not play action, there's a couple of plays that can get open here. I'm going to show you it again. I like to send 4 here because it's going to loop and it can still come in. You know, it's something a little chinky. So I'm going to let him hike the ball here. You're going to see how I'm going to lurk from flat to middle. Because I know there's a corner right here, cool. And then you see from there, bam, by the time the blitz comes in, there's nothing open. Jump one. Make your opponent think. It's not going to be that hard. And you see it came in. And the QB, the thing about it is, with this guy looping, if he starts running, the QB contains are going to go get him anyway. Again, hike the ball. Come on, computer. Look, I'm lurking. I got this. Now I got this. You know, for the most part, the blitz is going to come in. Once in a while, it may not come in. And, I mean, that's fine if it doesn't come in. Whatever. Then I'm going to show you guys a different setup. When you want to go ahead and you just want to go ahead and send the normal blitz. This is when I would say hard flat this and man up A. You have this whole middle of the left side, I would say. Just hike it. When he hikes it, just watch this whole middle of the left side. Jump something. You know? I would say jump something in the flats. Because he's not going to get that post off in time. Let's do it again. No way he gets this post off in time. That has to be your mentality. He's not going to get this post off in time. There's no way he's going to get the post off in time. Alright, cool. I got this flat. Alright, but you see? He's on the run. There's no way he's going to get that post off in time. That has to be your mentality. Jump something. Just make a quick move with your user. Pick something. Pick something that he's going to hit. Anticipate your opponent. Watch. I'm watching this flat. Flat. By the time, look, he's going to roll outside. You see the QB contained, runs right into it. Bam. Scream. Easy. Coming double. And then I'm going to show you guys a nice little coverage defense out of this too. Because I mess with this coverage defense a lot. It's kind of like it, but it's kind of like the other one I showed you, but you're only sending 3. Alright. Just like this. And lurk this dude. Simple. I got this. I got this. Ooh. And just like that. Oh, let's take this for 6. Fuck it. Never mind. Just like that, it's your ball. It's simple. It's easy. QB contain on this too. Baseline, press, spread your D line out. QB contain. Purple this dude. R flat this dude. Leave this dude here and lurk. Simple. Hike it. I got this dude. I got this dude. No, I got this guy. Never mind. And then you should get some pressure by the end of that. So I like to do versus bunch tight end. Let's go to the next form. I know they have trips tight end here, right? Or that's Seattle. I don't know. Let's check. Anything else? Alright, let's go ahead and Seattle, because I know Seattle has almost everything else that we want to do. And like I said, man, it's easy. Your user really is the key. I'm not gonna lie, the user is the key. And honestly, if you're losing a couple of games, it's because of your user. I'm gonna say that's a good thing, because you're just getting better with your user. Simple. You're just getting better with your user, man. And the better you get with your user, I mean, you know, the better you're gonna get at the game. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, when I played in Madden 25, my user was ass. But what I mean, you just don't expect a pick. But now, when you're setting this blitz, the blitz is automatically going to get your users better and your instincts better. You can ask a lot of top players, it's instincts. When he hikes it, alright, I'm running. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care what the fuck is on the field. I'm jumping that. Cool. My ball. Do that every single time. I'm jumping that. My ball. Cut something off. Say that's mine. That's me. That's me. I want that. No matter what. Pinpoint something. If your opponent's been attacking something, pinpoint that with your user. Man, this video is gonna be long. Man. I don't know why I did that. I know trip setting is in this, so I'm gonna show you guys my setups versus trip setting. Normal cover 3 version. Today's put close. Trip setting. I was just playing AKG. What was AKG in? Fuck it, I can show you guys out of this, even though it's not like the exact trip setting. It's the same exact, like, you know what I mean? It's the same exact set, basically. Alright, no matter what trip setting it is, I like to send this version. I fuck the blitz up. You already know baseline, press, spread, contain, send this corner. I don't know why he's like that right now. Play underneath and man this dude up to B. Make sure this guy gets backed up too. You have this whole right side of the whole left side of the field. That's your left side of the field. You jump. By the time anything else is open on the field, you get screamed at. Easy. Easy. And I'd say if you guys are going to have problems setting this blitz up, because I know a couple of you guys are, because you guys aren't as, you know, like, you guys are novices. Not even that. You guys are, you know, you guys aren't experts yet. You guys aren't ready yet. That's why you guys subbed to me for sub tips, you know? Go in practice mode and set the blitz up. You know, even if you have to pause the video, because the computer is going to sit there and wait for you this year. Just do it like this. Simple. You hear how fast I'm doing it, but even if you guys can't do it this fast, set it up in practice mode a bunch of times. You see how they're waiting for me? That's what I love about practice mode now. And the blitz is coming in. Usually blitzes don't come in. But this shit is so fire that the computer's like, fuck it, it's screaming no matter what, Joe. You see how fast it's coming? You see how QB is going to have to roll out? That's every single time. Pick some, jump some, like I said. In this formation, I'd say I would look for, I wouldn't even look for anything because you have everything, you know, boxed. This whole left side of the field is yours. Maybe a wheel route. Maybe a corner on the left. That's it. And honestly, if you want to get kinky, let's just say he's hitting you with that, you know, that level sales play that everyone runs, right? Let's say he's hitting you with that, right? He's annoying you. He's hitting you. He's in the tight end every single time because you have a hard flat. Do this. Get chinky with it. I would man this dude up. Not chinky. Get cheeky with it. Jesus Christ, Joel. All right, and then jump this left. Jump everything on the left. You have this right side locked up. You know, make sure you drag this dude up. At the ball. And I got this whole left. Because that corner route's going to get blanketed. You see? Simple. Simple. Just like that. Easy. Now your opponent's in a bag. Man this dude up. And that's why I like to have good man corners on my team too. When I show you guys when this style workout too. And just like that. You don't have to move them up if you don't want to. I got this up. And look, everything is boxed up just like that. One more time. Baseline, press. Spread your D-line. Crash out. QB contain. Send this corner. My fault. QB contain. Man your safety up on B, which is YYA up B. And then YYB up A. And then underneath, which is Y and right stick down. You have this whole left side. That's my whole left side. Screen. Pick. Simple. It's easy, guys. I'm trying to tell you. It's simple and it's easy. And I mean, you can have your opponent in a bag. You don't have to watch for much when it's screaming at you. You feel me? Another version that I'd say, if you want to run, like say you don't want to run the blitz the whole entire game, like I said, you know, because I told you myself, but I mean, I'm smiling right now, like shit, this shit is hell. Another thing that you can do, no matter what play you pick, like this. Reason being is, this corner is still gonna play this corner out. Just lurk the middle yourself. I like to use this dude. Right? I'm not really watching that. I'm really watching more of the left side of the field and hoping my hook curl plays that. So that's what I would run on defense against trips tight end. A lot of guys said they were having some problems with split close. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some split close stuff too. And then after that, I'm going to show you guys just normal run D versus like anything else besides deuce close, I form and shit. And then we're going to go ahead and get into some tight flex stuff and then some salary cap stuff. And then from there, we'll be done. This is a quicker video than I thought beforehand just because the setups are flying quick. You know, it's not a lot of things that you have to watch for this year. Everyone's running their own stuff. You just have to adjust well. But like I said, first down, blitz. Make it a 2nd and 20. Second down, coverage. Same look. Or maybe even a blitz again. Or third down, coverage. But if you're going to go coverage, go with like a cover 4. Don't ever go in cover 3. Cover 4 really is the best thing this year. But I'd say like first down blitz, second down coverage, third down coverage, or maybe like you gotta mix it up though. Mix it up and blitz out of different things. Don't blitz just out the cover 3. Blitz out the cover 1, especially if you have yourself a good team with a lot of man corners. Then go ahead and blitz out of blitz out of man sometimes or blitz out of man a lot. I'll show you guys a team that I can show you like dude, blitz out of man a lot. Blitz out of zone sometimes, run a lot of cover 4. I like to run a lot of cover 4 first, and then I like to blitz. I like to give my opponent the feel that like, okay, he's just gonna be sitting in the I'm just gonna be sitting there all game, and then you scream just like that, and there's a 2nd down and 20, and it's really hard to pick up 2nd down and 20s this year, and I know it's weird to say because the zones are so ass, but with protect the sticks, it's actually it's pretty hard, especially when you're screaming at them when you're sending that blitz. So. Time to show you guys my favorite setup versus split close. Alright, come on, a random play. Right, okay. I want to show you guys HP wheel because that's the #1 play that people like to run a lot, and I know a lot of people are having trouble with this. Right, but against this, when it comes to HP wheel, alright, you're gonna baseline, do the normal setup, you're gonna send, bring this dude down. Man him with X. That's why I like a man dude here. You're putting him on a lot of man because you can cross man this dude just from my last year. So cross man this dude, play a hard flat, and watch this left side of the field. Reason being is by the time that deep corner out of close HP wheel is done developing, you're gonna get hummed at. So watch this flat. And honestly, if you guys are pissed, like he keeps hitting the flats, but I want to let's say he keeps hitting the flats and he keeps in the middle. He's mixing it up pretty well. Do this. By the time this blitz comes in, you're good to go. And honestly, actually just do this. But I'd say this just in case. Go ahead. Scream. And watch his middle. You see how he tried to wind up for the corner out? It's not open. Not open. Not by the time you're going to get the heat. No. That corner out's too deep this year. People say you don't have defense this year. Shit, I think we got some defense, boys. Talk to me. Scream. It's not open. Yeah, the wheel route may have been open, but they're going to have to block something for it to get open. There's no ID to mic on this. There's no slide on this. I'm playing hard flats. I'm jumping this. This cross man is going to watch this post. I'm jumping this. Give me my football. That's a hard flat. That's going to be a pick. I tell you that, I mean, shit's legit. That's how you're going to do it. Anything else that you guys are having trouble? I haven't really seen anyone run snugs this year. Let me show you a normal 5. Okay, well they don't have a normal 5 because Cardinals are special. That's why they don't win Super Bowls. All right. Yeah, I always just say in a normal 5 wide, hard flats, man RB up because he can beat you deep. And then just watch anything. I don't think there's going to be too many out routes out of 5 wide. So just watch anything across the middle. like a vertical type of thing. Like if there's a slant in the verticals, jump this, then that. Simple loop. Jump this, then that. Go in like a, kind of like a, oh man, I can't really explain what type of glider that is right now. They're kind of like a swirl. Just like this. Go ahead, act the ball. It's a swirl. You're going to jump this slant, and then you're going to come right back up to the vertical. But by the time he even gets the ball off, it's going to be a pick. So, I mean, I'm trying to tell you guys, this nickel 335 odd is no joke, especially the adjustments behind it. But I would say mixing the cover 4 a lot, man. Mixing the cover 4 a lot. It really is going to help out. And, yeah, the blitz is screaming, but still, mixing the cover 4 too, because it's really going to mess with the opponent's head. You sack him, and then he's going to think, he's coming with the blitz again. He may block people, and then he's going to block people, and it's less routes against your cover 4. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys the perfect salary cap squad. I'm going to show you guys some of the players that I think you guys should get at every position, you know, and you guys can, it can be alternated. I'm going to show you guys some budget guys. I'm going to show you guys some guys that go for a lot. Right? Starts off, I'm not going to show you guys the offense, but defense. For my nickel 335 odd, for example, I have a Bruce Irvin looping. I'm using bar. I have Telvin in the zone because he can also has really good block shed. I would recommend this card. He's really good. His speed's not the highest, but he has good block shed. He has good man. He has good, okay man. He has good zone. He can do everything, literally everything except for, I mean, clearly bench press because he has 56 strength, but still, he has everything. This Bruce Irvin's good because he has good power moves. And if you guys don't know, if you get a loop blitz, if it ever gets blocked, he's just going to throw him to the side anyway. Barr is a good user. I feel like Barr is the best user in the game. Other users you can use. Hassan Reddick, Ryan Shazier, one of those guys. Then Marlon Humphrey. I have him at the safety position. Well, actually, I don't have him at the safety position. I just keep him there for now because of cap. I want to keep them inside for purposes of chemistry. Pat Pete is actually going to play my strong safety position because he has a really good man. He's good at hit power. He can play good in the run game, good zone, good everything. And remember, I like to man up that dude in the slot, or not the slot, but I like to man up that dude over top the slot all the time. So I'd say I use Pat Pete. These guys are good block shedders. These guys are good pass rushers, good block shedders. When I run the cover 4, they're going to be good, you know. And then when you run the blitz, you really don't need any block shedders. I'm sending Marshawn Lattimore. I recommend him on every single team. Why? Because he can do everything. Yeah, his zone, his man isn't that good, but still, this dude is a fucking beast. I'm trying to tell you. He'll play good in your purples. He'll play good when you're blitzing. He'll play good when you're manned up. He's good all around. It doesn't really matter who you have here. I would say anybody. I like Jalen Collins, though, but I'd say anybody. Get someone with better man, for example. If you guys see the way my team is, like, if you go through this, you know, I have Dion on the bench right now, but, like, someone like Dion would be amazing. Just because remember what I told you guys. Like, I want to be able to sometimes coming out in that man shit. And even if Dion doesn't have the best press, and that's why I have Jalen Collins, another reason why is because he's so balanced with the 81 press, Dion is hell. I'm trying to tell you guys, he really is that good. Same thing with like a Desmond Trufant. This card is fucking amazing too. I didn't even know he was that fucking good. Sitting there telling you guys right now, he may be on the team. I'll drop 6 caps somewhere. He's that good. Maybe like Sue or something like that. But and then for free safety, I have Ballantyne, but Ballantyne's kind of dumb because of how good zone and play rec is. So I don't know exactly where you guys want to go with that. If you guys have any good free safeties you guys already like, put them in there. Maybe like an Atwater. You guys can even put like a Reggie Nelson or put a cornerback at safety. It doesn't really matter. So I'd say here at strong safety, you want someone with really good man that has really good speed. You want your lurk. Someone with really good play rec and speed and block shed, everything around, I would say, for the loop. So like a Telvin Smith, Bruce Irvin, maybe that linebacker John Abraham card. Then a Telvin Smith, I'd say zone, speed. So if you want to go like really good there, Bobby Wagner, Telvin Smith. Even if you could maybe put like Jadeveon Clowney there, even though he is at the end. Give me a second. I want to see who else you guys can put there. I want to make sure I tell you everything. You can even put Barr there and use for somebody else. Let's see who I recommend there. I'm a Guinness, Sean Lee. I would say Vic Beasley. Vic Beasley's more of like a blitzer. You want Vic Beasley as a blitzer. Don't ever have a James Harrison on your team, and I'm a Steeler fan. KJ Wright's way too slow. Let me go some of these budget guys, because I know a lot of these guys are going for coin right now. So like a... Oh, Shaq Thompson's pretty good. Like a Barcavius Mingo, maybe. Jeremiah Tacho. One of those guys. Tyus Bowser's not bad there. Ray Armstrong's not awful. Elan Roberts. TJ Watt. Some of those guys. So I'd say that's what you want there. Middle linebacker user. Hassan Reddick. Camus Grugier-Hill. Ryan Shazier. Barr. And then your D-line, they could be fatties if you want. They could be all fatties. It doesn't really matter. They could be fatties. They could be guys that clog the run. They could be guys that get a lot of pass rush. It doesn't really matter to me. It just depends on how you guys want. I honestly could go real small cap, but since I run the cover 4, sometimes I need, once in a while I do need some pass rush, so that's why I have those guys there. But if you guys want to run the blitz a lot, then you guys can go with fatties and then go ahead and stock up everywhere else. Maybe I'll drop one of these guys. Like, maybe I'll drop Ndamukong Suh and keep Calais Campbell. Ndamukong Suh's not bad. He's not really that good, though. I'll go somebody like, Jeremiah Latterback. Or, he's got a really low block shot. Someone like Jordan Hill. He has a good block shot. That's really all you need. These guys are going to pass rush well. Bam. Outside corners, man, zone, speed, all of it. You need it. Do not shit on your outside corners. Get good outside corners. Make sure you get good outside corners. It's going to hurt you in the long run if you go ahead and you get lazy and you're like, oh, I don't need outside corners. Fuck it, whatever. No, you need outside corners. I promise you 110%. You need outside corners. They're that fucking good. They're going to help you. They jump a lot of shit that they should never jump ever. So you need to get outside corners. I promise you, do not play around with the cap with an outside corner. In the end, they're going to help you. Then, I'm just going to show you guys now my offense just to show you how you're going to get this type of defense. I have a gold O-line. Doesn't really matter. Gold tight end. That's for tight flex. And then I have speedy guys here. And right now, we're going to go ahead and drop into some more tight flex stuff. It's not a lot, but it's some stuff that's crucial that I feel like you guys should keep because it's a couple of beaters that you guys didn't even know about. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. Then I'm going to show you guys how to make a great salary cap team in general. And then we're done with the video, man. I know it's not as long as I said it was. I said it was going to be an hour, but I feel like I got everything done. I showed you guys against the best formations, what you guys want to do, how you guys are going to lock them up. It's not that hard. Make sure you scream and make sure your user is the best. You just got to place your user in the best situation possible, man. Don't shit on your user. I'm trying to tell you guys that, man. And if your user isn't that good and isn't that confident, keep running this blitz and get your user better. Play recognition is huge on a user too, bro. Everything. I'm trying to tell you guys. So I'm going to show you guys some tight flex shit real quick. Some new tight flex shit, some new beaters, some new zone beaters. And then I'm going to show you guys some tight flex salary cap squad, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and send this guys out. Like I said, shout out to you guys. Thank you for everyone that subbed. It really does mean a lot. We hit 300. That was my goal for the year and we already hit it. So let's keep grinding. Simple. We're gonna keep grinding. The grind doesn't stop. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow my YouTube. Everything. Because this shit really does mean a lot. I'm blessed because of you guys, man. And I know it sounds corny, but I really am blessed because of you guys. Thank you very much. Not that I'm taking a break, but my chest kind of hurts from all this talking. Alright. Start off with PFO shot. New cover 4 beater. New cover 3 beater. I'm going to start off with the cover. Actually, I'm going to start with the cover 3 because I didn't drop a lot of cover 3 beaters. So I'm going to start off with that first. Let's back over what we got. Alright, so this is how it is. Against cover 3, come on, PA post shot, or any type of play, doesn't really matter. You're going to put X on an in route, Y on a fade, A on a streak. Sit there, you're going to pass lead Y. This is non-baseline, so it's going to stop it. Baseline, it's gonna work. Everyone baselines. I mean, if you're playing someone that's non-baselining, then you should be blowing them out with the normal sub tips. But for some reason, well, not for some reason. I mean, that's just how it is. The computer's just not gonna baseline. But when they do baseline, this is the setup. I promise you. It kind of sucks that I can't show you guys now. But against baseline cover 3, this is gonna be the move. You're gonna pass lead Y inside, and it's gonna be a touchdown. And like I said, I can't show you guys because it's not baseline right now. But once it is baseline, you'll be good to go. Another thing, alright, then I like to go against cover 4. There's a couple of times. Actually, no. I'm going to show you guys the best cover 4 beater because it's on both sides. Literally this. Now, I know you're sitting there like, what? It's this. It literally is this. Reason being, B and X are going to get wide open. On both sides, because the corner routes aren't getting guarded by anything. Now let's just say the corner routes do get guarded by something. Like, let's just say the corner routes aren't guarded, then just hit the corner routes. I mean, they're going to be wide open every single time, right? You know, like, let's not sit here and complain and be like, oh, Joel, my beater's not working because they're just leaving the corner routes open every single time. Alright, well, motherfucker, if they're leaving the corner routes open every single fucking time, then just go ahead and hit the fucking 15-yard corner route. Alright? Just like that. But you see, for example, B, okay, well, that time he got fucking super bumped, but B was wide open that last play. Alright, let me show you guys again. Hopefully this one works. Don't bump him. Alright, B is open for a touchdown right here. Why? He's not fast. Like, Mohamed Su's not fast, but bam. Even if with Mohamed Su's not fast. Bam. Pass lead up around 2 to 3 o'clock, and it's a touchdown every play on both sides of the field. If someone's running the cover 4, sit there and abuse this all game. That corner route's going to drag that deep blue. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, people. Simple as that. You're back in one play. Now you're sending nickel 335 odd every play to the motherfucker. That corner route's never gonna play. That corner's never gonna play that, by the way. And by the way, you guys remember Mohamed Sanu has fucking 73 speed. So if you have like Taylor Gabriel or someone faster like a John Ross, then you're gonna have that dude open every single time. Another cover 4 beater is literally just put this dude X on a fade and A on a streak. And this B guy, the B dude is okay. This dude just hold up. I know sub tips. And you guys know how much I hate this game. This motherfucker just sacked me and didn't sack me. Okay. Oh no, he did. He just jumped wide. Okay, cool. So he just fucking shitted all over my fucking running back. Cool. But I really wouldn't use this one because it's kind of like a tight squeeze. But if so, when this B route gets all the way over there, it's going to pull the safety down and that cornerback down, and then that's going to get open. But for the most part, I'd say the best way, it's going to get open. It's just hard because, you know, the computer isn't baseline. You guys can take my word for it. I promise you, I've been in the lab. I've used it in games. You guys saw me earlier in stream run it. But yeah, this one, you guys see, as long as Mohamed Sanu's not there, that's a touchdown every single time. I'm too lazy to switch him out, but you guys already saw it happens all the time. I don't know why the Browns are getting block sets like this right now, but you see I step up in the pocket. He's open every single time. It's a dot. It's simple, clear, cool, bam. All right, roll out, block him. Okay, cool. Don't block him. Well, he's open for a touchdown anyway, so fuck it. So those are a couple of different beaters that I have out of cover 4 and cover 3. I told you it was going to be some quick tight flex stuff, nothing crazy, but those really do help a lot to add with the other beaters and the other setups so everything looks the same. Right now, you guys have a couple of beaters, but I feel like not enough, and I kind of feel that that's my fault. So I'm going to give you guys a couple more beaters. Now I'm going to show you guys a perfect salary cap lineup with I'm going to show you guys a perfect salary cap lineup with tight flex. JJ Nelson's going to be on the X route. Randy Moss is going to be on the Y route. You need a fast tight end, so you want someone like Evan Ingram. And then I would say when playmakers come out, I would say put a playmaker receiver at B, just because when you motion that slant, that B route on PA post, you can just playmaker him up. It's easy. You'll get a good gain. You can, you know, it'll fuck with the user. So I'd say get a B. But for now, put John Ross there. And then you want a running back. I mean, I like to spam the draw a lot versus a lot of formations, especially if you're getting blitzed or you just don't know what you want to do. Bo Jackson's hell in a cell, so you might as well just go ahead and use yourself Bo Jackson. You really don't need anything with your O-line, man. The way I built my team with my O-line, high strength and awareness at the center, good pass blocking on the outsides with good strength. You can see my whole team has a lot of strength. A lot of strength. That helps. And that helps hold blocks. Strength this year a lot. So I'd say you want to go ahead and get a lot of strength. You see 84 strength. And then in the guards, I like to do a lot of run block. So that's what I like to do with tight flex. Now I'm going to show you guys. I know you guys were asking for some red zone offense. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some red zone offense. And some 2-point plays. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. My fault for taking breaks, guys, in between, like, me talking. I know it's awkward, but I'm trying to catch my breath, man. There's a lot to talk about. And if you guys do have anything that you guys want me to go ahead and lab up for you guys, message me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. Message me on Twitch. Any of it. Hit me up. Make sure you guys tell me what you guys want me to lab up, what's fucking you up, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lab it, and then I'm gonna say your name. I'm gonna say, alright, well, for this person, here it is. Here's your salary cap. For example, I know Mazaru. He's not the only one, but I know Mazaru. He hit me up and said, Joel, salary cap squad, how you can build one. There it is right there. I'm building one right now, as you show. I'm telling you exactly what you want for tight flex. If you're talking about salary cap in general, Mazaru, gold O-line is always a start. From there, build around what you want. If you're running 3 receivers all the time, get 3 receivers. You can tank a running back. Tariq Cohen is a great guy from the Bears. He's a gold dude. He doesn't cost any type of money. But if you got any type of cap, but if you want, like, you know, okay receivers, but you run the ball a lot, I would say then get an elite O-line. You know, maybe you get an elite O-line, and then you get yourself a Bo Jackson, and then your receivers could be like John Ross and John Brown, guys that are fast. You don't. It just depends on your team. It's kind of hard to build salary cap a team around. So I just showed you my team and I explained to you why I have them. But it's kind of hard. You know, I can't just go ahead and tell you this, that, and the third. Like, you know, it depends on what scheme you're running. So all right, let's go into the red zone. All right, red zone. My favorite formation: single back bunch ace. And I know you guys see me throw this a lot. So let's get down to like 5. Why? So many good things in here. Alright, number 1, this PA end around play. Like a couple of years ago, it's pretty damn good. You can honestly throw that every single time. Yeah, there was a guy right there. So what? Who the fuck cares? He's not going to react to it. Throw it again. Honestly, you can just roll out, wait for him. You see the way he runs. You see how fast he runs that back line? He's never going to run away from that back line. He's always going to run straight down that back line, and zones aren't going to pick him up. See? He's going to stop, and he's just running down that back line, I'm waiting for someone to throw me the ball, and then, bam, you can fit it right in between the zones, time it whenever he's open. If your opponent's leaving the flats open, then you can easily hit this Y. You can rack catch that up. Easy. And then, of course, if you don't have Matt Ryan at quarterback, Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, hike it. You can roll, and then say, fuck it, I'm going to run. If I have Cam Newton or somebody like that, get behind the blocks, touchdown. Alright, now, that's not the only play. I would say I really do this year like the quick pitch. Now, if you're going to do anything else besides, if you're not going to run PA end around, if you know you're not, switch. Put a run blocker here. Like Jimmy, we'll just put anybody there, like anyone that can run block. Like I put Perkins there. If you're not going to run the PA end around. Why? Because the rest of these plays are really good, but you're going to need a run blocker. Right? Let's just say you got a touchdown on PA end around, and now he's going to adjust to it, right? PA end around, I know, my fault. End around lead is huge. You put a fast guy, okay, well, my fault. But put someone fast at circle, and then go ahead and run this with your run blocker. As long as your tight end gets a goddamn block, but for some odd-ass reason, Austin Hooper doesn't. If he ever actually touches his man, okay, well, if he ever actually fucking blocks, it's a touchdown. It usually works, but Austin Hooper is fucking slow. There you go. All you gotta do is juke out the defender. I know it seems like a little bit tight of a space, so I'd say more at like the 3 yard line. I would do this at instead of the 5 yard line. But you see, finally, I can show you You want to get a better run blocker there because Perkins is fucking garbage and he didn't block. But when you do get your blocks, which usually work, for some reason, there it is. Look, you're going to get close to that end zone, if not in that end zone. You know, with a faster dude like Gabriel and a good run blocker. Look, spin maybe. And I'd say the spin is the best juke this year. Do not juke, spin. You guys can see, I'm always vouching for it on stream. I'd say the spin is the best thing in the game. I feel like it's better than the juke in my opinion, just because it also doesn't open to you as many hit sticks. I know it's not blocking. Then you can run that. You can also run the quick pitch, which is really fucking good this year. Really, really good. Alright, against like a 4-3. This quick pitch is really good this year. If you follow your blockers, I mean, my team never blocks in practice mode. They just want to like make me look dumb. But like, there it is. Finally, god damn. I mean, if they block, it's a touchdown. Simple. I can't tell you nothing else. These plays are good, but if my team ain't gonna block in practice mode, then it's gonna be a fucking struggle. Especially versus the fucking bum ass Browns. Like, god damn, my team's playing like, thank you. Okay, well, it works. I promise you it works. God, yo, this shit's been looking me look dumb all game. This shit, thank you. This shit does work. I don't know why it takes 7 times for my team to realize we're playing the fucking Cleveland Browns. But it works. I like this formation because it has so many different things. It's versatile. You know, if you're having problems in the red zone. If you just want to come out straight goal line and run strong toss, that's fine. It's a very good fucking play. I would say if you're actually running the goal line, strong toss, HB sting, and then I'm gonna show you this, guys. QB sneak. Now I know you guys are like, alright, Joel's about to show me QB sneak. Time to unsub. No. Joel's about to show you QB sneak. Time to sub on 3 accounts. You see they're set, right? Flip it. Once they're set, hike it. Now I know it doesn't look as good because like the team is already set. Like this team's already set. But once that team is set, you flip it, and I know it's like I said, it looks weird because they're already set. But once your team gets set, you flip it automatically. And I promise you, all you do is immediately hike it, and he's gonna fall forward. Now, yeah, right now it's not looking like that because it's practice mode. But once you flip it and everyone gets set immediately, first of all, teams don't like, and that's the thing. And like when you're playing an actual game, they're not gonna flip like this. I don't know why it's being weird, but like once you like BC, like it's gonna do that every time. I just don't know why it's not trying to do that as of lately. But you're gonna set, you're gonna hike it, you're gonna hurry up, and you're gonna fall right into the end zone every single time. Promise you on that one. And then I'm gonna show you guys the Tight Flex Rocket, and we're gonna go ahead and leave. Put someone tall here. So like I put like Jimmy Graham. And what you're gonna do? Let's back this up. Alright, what you're gonna do with this rocket? It's like a rocket, kind of like a high pass curl rocket. You're gonna put him on a curl. Put B on an M route, square on a drag. You can keep that dude, my fault, X on a drag. You can keep that dude Y on a corner route. Sit there, wait for him to sit. As you see, he's wide open. If I get my throw, high ball it, he's gonna catch it. It's gonna be easy. You know, this type of concept, it clears out the zones. He sits right back in the back of the end zone. And as long as he gets a good animation, touchdown. Try this again. Let's get one for you guys today. Sits there. Bam. So that is it, man. Those are the new Tight Flex sub tips. Those are the nickel 335 odd sub tips. That's everything, man. That's how to lock in. That's how to lock up some of the best formations. Really simple, really easy. If you guys have any problems with these sub tips, if you guys are wondering, for example, Joel, why I need to lock up this formation or stop this run or whatever, I'll get into the lab. And instead of if it's something that you guys like, if it's something that's really urgent or there's something that has to do with this video, then I'll go ahead and hop on it. And before Monday, I'll drop a little tip just so you guys can know, all right, well, this guy said he wanted to learn how to stop this, so I'm going to go ahead and just send it to you right now. Bam, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While I'm out, guys, I'll be streaming later today. Thank you for subbing, man. Really do love the support. Let's keep grinding, man. As a community, I'm out. Peace.